What is up, everybody out there in HeroClix land? This, once again, is Scott Porter back for day number 4 of our brand new HeroClix unboxing series. This time for DC's Masters of Time. Wow. The first couple of days have been full of really exciting figures of characters I didn't all expect and like really cool sub-themes. Justice League Dark, Legion of Superheroes, and even more. We've had a couple of Titans, and we found out our chase theme yesterday, Dark Knights of Steel. Today, we're going to open our very first Jurassic booster. Now, the way this set works is you're going to get 8 regular boosters and 1 Jurassic booster. I have not opened one of these. I don't know how many figures are in it. I don't know anything. This one is really beat up looking. If you look, yeah, I mean, it's really got torn up. It's a miracle that I'm getting this unboxing series out to you guys. I'm up in Toronto. I've been going back and forth throughout the month of June. I was home a couple of times, and we were trying desperately to get the product out to LA. Unfortunately, the last time I was there, I left the day that the product finally arrived. Now, this is so far ahead of schedule that they were furiously working to get it to me. But then WizKids had it sent back to themselves, and they sent it up to Toronto, where we met Jason over here at RealmSmith, who is helping us shoot these videos, and we were able to get this video out to you. But this thing has been from China to New Jersey to Los Angeles to New Jersey, and then up here to Toronto. So it's kind of beat up, but I'm very excited to finally open this thing. Figure out how these giant Jurassic boosters work. Now, as a refresher, on the outside, you've got Super Sore, you've got Batwalker, you've got Green Torch, you've got Flashraptor, Aquanix, Wonder Dawn. On the back, it looks like you've got a T-Rex holding is that a cell phone? I'm not sure. That being said, the T-Rex on the back kind of makes me think, oh, it's not all going to be Jurassic League characters. Now, what is Jurassic League, you say? It's not the hip-hop group Jurassic 5. No, it's not, it's Jurassic dinosaur versions of the Justice League. It was a 6-issue miniseries that you can read right now. The whole thing revolves around the Justice League coming together for the first time to beat Darkseid, basically. A Darkseid version of a dinosaur. You know, it was gestating in an egg. It was eating little humans and then started eating some dinosaurs. Then they could be very powerful. And then there's a big fight. And it's really how the Jurassic League comes together. Some of the origins of the dinosaur versions of the Justice League are explained in this. Some of them are the same as their human counterparts. Some are completely different. We'll see what we pull here. But yes, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Superman, Batman. That is kind of your Justice League counterparts to the Jurassic League. So we'll see what we pull today. Don't know what the rarities look like. I don't know what anything is happening in there. Also, yesterday I told you all the Legacy figures. Today I will actually open my Legacy card from the top, which I forgot to do yesterday because I was just so excited to share all the Legacy cards that were going to be brought to you by this set. Okay, I think that's it. Without further ado, we're going to start cracking this thing open. Remember, the release date is not official yet for this set. We are so far ahead of when this set is releasing. We don't have the official release date yet. Late summer, August, check with your local gaming shops and comic stores and see when the pre-release is going to be happening. All right, let's see. 7th booster. All right, let's see. We've got Mr. Mind, who we've seen already. I just want to make sure that this isn't a different number of him. I'm going to set the Jurassic booster down just to clear off the table a bit. Do a little checking here. Yep, same. I was hoping that we'd get like an uber-powered Mr. Mind. That would be really, really cool. Looks like we got the same one that we got on day number 1, which again, pause the video, go back and look. Ooh, yes, okay. We've got Wonder Woman. Is this like the, I don't know, the witch, what do they call them? The witch born? No, the witch chosen, the witch marked Wonder Woman, the one under Hecate's control. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah. Was it Tom Taylor that did Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow? I think so. I was sometimes mix up King and Taylor. Maybe it was Tom King. I can't remember. Anyway, the Superman Wonder Woman of Tomorrow series. If you haven't read it, very, very cool. Standalone series for Supergirl. Spans an entire universe. Such a cool story. It's a small, very human tale with her, and it's really, really good. And then we've got Buddy Baker, Animal Man, who we've already seen. So let's start, I guess, by splitting these two guys out. Animal Man can go in the heroes, Mr. Mind into the villains. And man, we are left with a trio of really powerful players here. Let me start with one of the Time Masters themselves, because we haven't seen Hal Jordan yet. Remember, Hal Jordan was with Booster Gold and Rip Hunter, who is on the outside of the box, and Superman chasing Batman through time, trying to save Bruce Wayne after Final Crisis. So Hal Jordan, Green Lantern Corps, Justice League, Time Masters, Future, Herald, Past, and Soldier. Keywords: Time Masters trait, probability control. When Hal Jordan uses it and an opposing character misses all targets after resolutions, remove an action token from a friendly character with the future or past keyword. And it doesn't say how many targets they have to have or anything. So if they make an attack against one other figure and they miss, I'm guessing that procs. So you could be pulling tokens off of friendly characters an awful lot with the Time Masters trait. You have Emerald, Time Master, Energy Shield, Deflection, Toughness, and Willpower. There's a little bit of running shot there, some phasing. Psyblast, enhancement. Man, there is a lot of enhancement in this set. On the back, you see Green Lantern team ability and Hypertime team ability. There you go. Pretty basic Hal Jordan. I gotta say, the Time Masters in that series isn't necessarily really about Green Lantern or Superman. It's more about solving the mystery of what's happened to Batman. So Rip and Booster are really kind of the stars of that series. Still, always cool to get a Hal Jordan in play. We had some Young Justice, Teen Lantern would be kind of cool if we could get a Teen Lantern, but there were a lot of other Green Lanterns involved in some of this time travel-y stuff. Can't remember who the Lantern was in the original Time Masters Rip Hunter story. Maybe it was Hal, maybe it was Guy. Might have possibly been Guy, I actually think. I think Justice League International was around at that time, and I think that was the Lantern of choice. Again, super old school feel to that original Rip Hunter storyline. Unless you're really into that, I wouldn't even recommend going to read it. And you know me, I used to tell you guys to read everything, but it is such a time warp when you're reading that. Feels like early 90s, big time. All right, Supergirl or Wonder Woman. We've seen so much of the Justice League Dark. I feel like we gotta see what kind of Wonder Woman this is. So here we go. Take a look at her sculpt here. I love the Amazonian feel to that shield. Really feels like it comes right out of Themyscira. Her cape flying in the back there. I don't see any markings on her forehead or anything like that. I don't know. Is this going to be the witch-marked version? Let's take a look. Amazon, Justice League Dark, Trinity, Deity, Mystical Warrior, keyword, set number 19. Comes in at 120 or 50. Trait: I have asked all the major magical players. Friendly characters with the mystical keyword have JLA. On the back, I am the protector of this world. Defend. Once per turn, when a standard friendly character within 4 squares that shares a keyword with Wonder Woman is targeted with an attack, you may choose to place Wonder Woman and the friendly character in each other's squares, and she becomes the target of the attack instead. Wonder Woman ally, which gives her super senses on a 6, but if she can already use the super senses, could give her super duper senses. She does not have super senses though, so boo. So she's gonna win the super senses roll only on a 6. She has the Justice League keyword as well. So if we look back at the front here, doesn't really have a lot of the magical element of Wonder Woman. This is more just a protector of the world. Makes sense for the beginning, maybe, of the Justice League Dark storyline. I was hoping we were going to see more of that, like, magic-laden version of Wonder Woman. That story is so cool. Like I said, it's after one of the crises. I think I can't remember which one. It was like 2017, so whatever one that one was. But at the end of, I think it was at the end of actually Dark Knights, at the end of the whole Dark Knights death metal storyline, when they finally push Barbados and all of these Bat Justice League evil guys, when they finally end that whole thing, they end up breaking or damaging the source wall at the edge of our universe that keeps everything outside of it, the multiverse, actually, the source wall at the edge of the multiverse. And magic starts to wane. And the first person who can tell that something is going wrong is Wonder Woman. She starts going around to all the magic users and all the spiritual elements of the DC universe, and they keep on telling her, you don't belong here. You're not a part of this. You shouldn't be feeling that way. Now, all of the people that use magic in the DCU at the time are feeling that something is wrong, but why Wonder Woman is feeling it, nobody really knows. Turns out it's because she was marked by Hecate when she was young to be one of her 5 witches. Now, Hecate then goes and gathers all of her magic back from these vessels and becomes a physical form, reborn again on Earth, wanting to take over everything. And Wonder Woman stands in her way in that moment. A lot of big villains in that story. The Upside Down Man, I'd love to get him. He would be awesome in HeroClix form. So fingers crossed for him. Hecate would be another character that I would really love out of that particular run. And, if we're getting Justice League Dark, hopefully we get Dr. Fate in this set. That is probably my biggest want right now, whether it's Khalid, whether it is Kent Nelson, whether it's Nabu itself. Nabu would be awesome because it's also a big villain in that Justice League Dark storyline. So fingers crossed again for that. But that is Wonder Woman in this set. Now, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Boom. Take a look here at her card. Kryptonian, Cosmic, Future, Warrior. Set number 38. Either 100 or 70 points. Hope in the Brigand's Wake. When another friendly character is damaged by an attack, if Supergirl hasn't healed them yet this turn, after resolutions, heal that character 1 click. Very cool. Woman of Tomorrow is the special defense power, Stop and Impervious. On the back, red kryptonite empowerment. When Supergirl attacks or is attacked by 1 or more characters with giant or colossal, modify her combat values by +1 until your next turn. You can see there, Kara Zor-El, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Boom. So this story, and I'm going to say it's Tom King, I think. Very good at taking one hero and building out an incredible story around them. This tale starts on a planet far, far away under a red sun. Now, red suns take the power away from Superman, Supergirl, Kryptonians, all of them. And she wants to feel normal. She wants to feel like she's away from Superman, away from the shield on her chest, and she just wants to live like a normal person. It's her birthday. She wants to get drunk. So she goes to this planet. She starts out at a bar. She's drinking her head off. Meanwhile, really evil dude in a farm next to the town kills a guy. The daughter wants vengeance. She follows this guy into the town. They end up falling into the saloon that Supergirl's getting drunk in. And thus begins a story of Supergirl and this younger girl who is on a quest for vengeance. It leads spanning the galaxy. Very, very cool story. I don't want to tell you too much, but this guy that they chase ends up becoming a member of this brigand crew, this group of pirates who are some of the most powerful, most evil, most awful, despicable people that the universe has ever seen. And they leave worlds in ruin behind them. They go, they plunder, they take everything they want, and then they go to the next world. Supergirl and this young girl seeking vengeance chase them down. Now, kind of has a little John Wick to it. Somebody kills her dog. I swear to God, somebody kills Krypto. She goes on this quest to get revenge. You killed my dog. I'm going to chase you to the ends of the universe. It is such a good book. Please, please, please go read it. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And it is such a, poignant. It's a very poignant book, man. I don't know how else to say it. Go read it. The art is beautiful. The writing is wonderful. One of the better things, again, that DC has put out, that's a self-contained story. You don't have to be intimidated by all of these years and years and years and years and years of history at DC. You can still read these stories, even if you don't know what any of these crises are, even if you've never read any of them. These self-contained tales, they're so good nowadays at making sure that you, as a new reader, walk away with something. And if you're an existing reader, you get a whole different appreciation for a character. So definitely, a couple of those books that I've mentioned, go check them out. All right, 3 pieces of tape up at the top here, 1 piece of tape at the bottom. All right, I'm going to go with the bottom. We're gonna open this bad boy up. Our first Jurassic booster, everybody. I don't even know how this thing's gonna play out. Let's see. Okay. All right, we got, okay, cards on the bottom. Okay, big old box on the top. Bubble wrap. My worst enemy. Okay, it looks like 2 regular sized figures, 1 Jurassic sized figure. Let's see, we've got a prehistoric warrior, who we've already seen one of those, so we got a generic in here. Oh, we got the Flash, which is awesome because the Jurassic figure that we got is actually Flashraptor, who's in here really, really, really tied up in here. Hold on 1 second, everybody, and then I'll give you a little peek of what this guy looks at, but I think we'll take a closer look here in just a moment. Man, yeah, all right. Cut away from you, kids. All right, there we go. Never cut towards yourself. Just a little, you know, I'm a dad, I got 2 kids. Anybody out there watching, always make sure you cut away from yourself, okay? Whoa. Oh my gosh, this dude is awesome. All right, so we can get a sense of scale here. There's Flashraptor. Dude, that is rad. That is such an amazing sculpt. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll give you a little turnaround on him before we move on to the smaller figures. I think I love the lightning bolt fixtures around his feet. This is really, really cool. He has a chase coloring on his tab, so I don't know if this is a chase. We've already pulled one, so this is the Jurassic booster that came as a part of our booster, right? So 8 regular size boosters and 1 Jurassic booster. This is what we ended up pulling out of it. All right, we've already seen this prehistoric warrior. Oh man, I wish, you know what oh man, I wish they would have done this. I wish we would have gotten the Flash and Flashraptor and Caveman Flash, Caveman Wally West. Oh yeah, Ugg is his name, and his pet Swoosh. That would have been awesome. Caveman Wally West would be incredible in this set. Whoa, something I was not expecting. We got a team up card in here as well. So I just pulled a team up card. All right, let's take a look at Flash before we jump into Flashraptor. Boom. Here's the Flash, and of course, I mean, the Flash always have some of the most dynamic sculpts in a set. Look at him. He's skidding to a stop. He's got that translucent yellow lightning and dust kicking up behind him. Oh, so cool. You can tell it's Barry Allen because of the belt and the insignia. Okay, so we didn't get Wally. Man, I hope Wally's in the set. I hope Wally is in the set. Kid Flash is in the set. I'm just a Flash fanatic. Oh, well. All right, take a look at his card here. Justice League, Future, Past, Police, Scientist, Speedster, set 41A. Are we getting Reverse Flash as a nice little prime here? Trait, Gone Before You Can Swing. Shape change, but succeeds on a 4 to a 6. When the Flash uses it and succeeds after resolutions, place him in a square within line of fire up to 5 squares away from his current square. Boom, gone in a flash. So cool. On the back, we've got No Time to Waste. It is a movement power. Hypersonic speed. When the Flash uses it, he has improved movement for elevated and blocking terrain, and when he attacks during it, characters within 1 square are considered adjacent to him regardless of terrain type. Very, very cool. All right, so he's got that power, he's got some charge, he's got some precision strike. Very cool to get a new Barry Allen. I am very interested, though, if he's 41A, what is the prime? All right. That leaves us with, I mean, man, what is the prime, right? So we had Swamp Thing, who's going to have a prime. I mean, there's a number of ways you could go with that, but Black Lantern pops out to me. So with the Flash, Could you have a Blue Lantern Flash? That was Barry, right? Blue Lantern Flash. Could you have Reverse Flash, Black Flash? You know, I mean, there's any number that you could have as the prime for that. Or could you have Caveman Wally West? That would be so awesome if that was the prime. I mean, he wouldn't be in the uniform. So anyway, probably the dream has probably died on the vine for me. But okay, we do have a team up card, and the team up card here is for Cinnamon. I did not expect team up cards. I don't know how many there are going to be in this set. I don't know if they're only going to come in the Jurassic boosters. This team up is called Trick Shooting. If all friendly characters have the Quick Draw trait, they can use it even if the attack wasn't during your first action of the turn. And has the Quick Drop trait, which we've seen on a couple of characters. And another one, Bonded Through Destiny, which is just the one that the Nighthawk and the Cinnamon figures are going to have. But so yeah, the Trick Shooting, very cool. They can use it even if the attack wasn't during your first action of the turn, which Quick Draw only procs on that. So team up cards, very cool. Don't know how many we're going to get, but if we're getting Cinnamon, a team up card for Cinnamon, I can only imagine how many people are going to have team up cards now. That is really cool. Time Masters, of course, the Time Stealers, Justice League Dark, I don't know. All right, last but not least, I'm going to give you one more spin on Flashraptor. And then we're going to throw his card up on the screen for y'all to see what he is doing. So we got Flashraptor, you've got Green Torch, and you got Aquanix. Those are the three that kind of work together throughout this storyline. Man, no, he's so cool. I mean, the sculpt, I wish I could show you the detail, all of the bumps on the back, the ridges. The coloring is great. Oh, I didn't see that. The lightning bolt on his chest right there. The yellow lightning bolt on the chest. So cool. This sculpt is awesome. If you're going to get these colossal figures, man, I just have this on my desk, you know? All right, Flashraptor. Throw his card up on the screen here. We've got Justice League, Animal, Past, and Speedster. 20 clicks long. Comes in at 250, 200, 100, or 50. Jurassic League, trait, Quake as free, but only if Flashraptor hit with an attack this turn. Those starting statistics are insane. 12 movement, 14 attack, 20 defense. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is hilarious. The back of the card. Bro, adjacent friendly characters modified defense by +1 if they share a keyword with Flashraptor. I've got you, bro. Hypersonic speed. When Flashraptor uses it after resolutions, choose a friendly character that Flashraptor moved through that took damage since your last turn and place them adjacent to Flashraptor. And almost got me, bro. Super senses, but succeeds on a 4 to a 6. Hilarious that all of the powers are bro-centric. That is very much how he feels in this series. As the Jurassic League is starting to get together, him and Green Torch, best of friends, end up with Aquanix and kind of make the discovery of Darkseidolodon? Darkseidolon? No, it's not Darkseidolodon. Anyway, I can't. Guys, look, let me level with you, okay? I got a lot of information crammed up in this head of mine. Remembering dinosaur versions of names of characters that I've been reading for years it just didn't stick. I don't remember what the Darkseidolosaurus, Darkseidolodon, I don't remember what Darkseid was called, but it's Darkseid, okay? You got Black Mantisaurus, you got Reverse Slash, you've got like a bunch of these bad guy characters. The Darkseid one, I can't remember. Anyway, and it's a shame. It's a shame because, when I was growing up, I thought, hey, I want to be a paleontologist, and I used to know the name of every dinosaur. But dinosaurs, Justice League, I can't remember them all. So somebody in the comments tell me what the Darkseid thing's called. This is very cool. So you get a team up card, you get 2 regular size figures, and you get one of these colossals in the Jurassic booster itself. A brick is going to constitute 8 regular boosters and then 1 of these Jurassic boosters. I don't know what the rarity is. It does have a chase tag. Gonna have to see what another Jurassic booster might hold. And luckily enough, WizKids sent us an additional booster to open tomorrow on day 5. So we still have 1 more regular size booster and 1 more Jurassic booster. But if we're counting this as a chase, we've pulled 2 chases now. We know Dark Knights of Steel are one of our chase themes. And I don't know how many of these colossal figures we're going to have. I'm guessing the Jurassic League. There's a T-Rex on the back of the box. Maybe some of the villains. I don't know. So maybe this is one of the chases. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to put him right over here. And that is going to do it for today. Got to say thank you to WizKids. Got to say thank you to RealmSmith and Jason up here for helping us finish this unboxing series and get it out to you guys, because it would have just been on my phone. You would have been old school again. Scott Porter just like holding a card up to the phone. It would have been awful. We didn't want to go back to that, right? Anyway, I'm super stoked for all of this. Let me know in the comments below. Did you read the Jurassic League? And if you did, where does it place for you in all of these Elseworld tales that DC has been putting out lately? Tell me where it places, and if it's not your favorite, what is your favorite DC Elseworlds tale down in the comments below, because we're getting a ton of that stuff in this set. Can't wait to share the last day with you guys tomorrow. Remember, late summer, August-ish for the release of this set. Make sure you call your local comic shops, your local gaming stores, support them just like they support us and our community all the time. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 5, and until I do, may all your rolls be critical hits.